Harris, welcome back. I always love having you here. And man, oh man, I'm so excited. I finally got to meet the Bobbies, the cutest Bobbies. Oh my gosh, how old are they now? And three, London and Phoenix, look, world. There's Carter as well, who's very cute as well, but they loved you. I've never seen them laugh like that before. I got them right. They love Uncle Jimmy. Yeah, I got them laughing. They couldn't stop. It was so funny knocking the thing over. I know you guys were everyone's calling them the cutesy crew. Yes, the cutesy crew, those little jackets, they are my everything, my world, they're the sweetest angels, they're so much fun. They have any idea what mom does? I think they think their mom is like a princess superhero. Do so many, yeah, they get to see me do everything, from passing legislation in DC the way, congrats on that, by the way, thank you so much. Cheers and applause. I've been going for the past 5 years, just passed 2 federal bills and almost 20 state laws to protect children. Cheers and applause. Paris. This is a great thing. Can you explain what it is and what bill did you? The one that I just went for this week is the DEFIANCE Act, which would protect women from AI. Just explicit videos and pictures people are making. There's no laws for tech people right now, so it's so important that they get laws on these things. I love that you're doing that. I love the kids get to see you do that. Then they get to see you sing and perform, then they get to see you DJ, then they get to see you fly. Remember last time you were here, you were showing me you like flew or something across the crowd of people on a string or something. I was like, dude, what is going on? What is your life? It is so bizarre, it's so much fun. I know, but you were here for the memoir, which congratulations on that. And I know now you're adapting that into a TV series with our faves Dakota and Elle Fanning. Yeah, I'm so excited for this project. We're doing it with the Fanning sisters and A24. A24 is real deal. I love A24, they're epic, so I'm just so excited for that. I can't believe my life story is going to be a television series. Do we know who's getting cast yet, or you can't say? You'll be the first to know. Alright, thank you, yes. I want to be because I'm part of the Bad Bitch Academy. You're the ultimate bad bitch. Yes, thank you, you gave me, I was very honored to have my degree. Love it, there you go. Cheers and applause. By the way, this hangs in my office and I look at it every day. I think of you every day, I'm so happy. I was like, I love that you gave it to me last time, it's the greatest. Never forget the bad bitch you are. Thank you, I want to talk about this film you have out. It's called Infinite Icon, a visual memoir. How do we set up what this is about? This film, I see this as like a trilogy. The first part being my first documentary, then my memoir, and now this film through the lens of music. So it just goes back on my whole life and just everything that I've been through, and then just showing my whole music journey and everything else that's happening. And it's the most personal project I've ever done, and I can't wait for the world to see it in theaters starting January 30th. Cheers and applause. January. Stars Are Blind. When did that come out? That came out in June 2006. That really, 20 years, I know what it feels like just yesterday. And did you know it was going to be like iconic? Soon as I recorded it, I knew there was something special about it. It just seemed like one of those timeless, iconic songs. Yeah, and was the label like, yeah, that's the song you want to release and that's the one we're going to put out. They wanted to go with another song called Turn It Up, which is more of like a party song, which I thought was very expected. And I thought with Stars Are Blind, it was just something so unique and different and totally unexpected, and I knew it would be like a timeless song. And I'm glad I listened to my instincts. Yeah. Are you any new music that we can talk about, or? Yes, I'm in the studio right now and just finishing up the third album. So yes, you are unbelievable. And will you tour? Yes, I have a huge tour planned and I have concerts starting all summer long. Come on, so yeah, best, come on bud, thank you. Cheers and applause. I saw in an interview you said that music saved my life. And I think a lot of people agree with that, people out there as well. But I was just wondering if we could maybe go back and forth with some songs that changed our lives or lyrics that inspired you. And we could just go, you can just riff. We can do three each. We can do one, whatever you feel like. Okay, give me a song that changed. One song that really changed my life was Alternate, the song called Free. And it was right when I had gotten out of those horrible schools, and it was the first night I went out in New York and just hearing those lyrics. Like I felt like it was like my anthem. Really? Gosh, I don't even know if I know that song. It's iconic. Yeah, check it out. Laughter. I was going to say Wipeout. What's that? Laughter. Na 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 na. Yes, that one's iconic too. Yeah, because well, here's why. Because I was 15 years old and I went to this kid's birthday party and I had told him I played the guitar and he was like, whatever. And then he had a band. He had a band at his party and the guy goes, hey, is there a Jimmy Fallon here? He plays the guitar. And I was like, oh, I can't really play the guitar. I mean, I was saying that I was learning, but I'm like, and it was like I was 15 and I was like, it's kind of an adult party almost. And I was like, okay. And so I got up and he's like, what do you want to play? And I was like, Wipeout. Laughter, and I played Wipeout and crushed it. It was awesome. That changed my life. Might have been my first time like on stage where I go like, oh, I was on stage and that worked. I'm like, oh, I want to do this. Yes, alright, give me another one. Well, Stars Are Blind, obviously. Yeah, come on, of course, of course. Well, that changed your life. Did. It's been like the anthem of my life, and I just remember the first time. I was driving down the Pacific Coast Highway to Malibu, and I heard it on the radio for the first time, and it was just like, can't beat that. A dream come true. Can't beat that. Alright, how about lyrics? How about you know what I like? Gypsy by Fleetwood Mac, because you get that line lightning strikes right. Maybe once, maybe twice. Laughter, what? That's the jam. Because you go lightning strikes. Yeah, that's it, you missed it. No, you didn't miss your opportunity because it strikes maybe once, maybe twice. Keep going with your dreams cause lightning can strike twice. Keep going, I love that. I don't even know if that's the meaning of that line, but I took it as that. Thank you, Stevie Nicks. Yeah, I love Unstoppable by Ja. She's amazing, really is amazing. She's my fairy godmother. Laughter, she really is, my god. She's the reason that I got back into music. I had performed with her and Miley Cyrus on New Year's Eve, that's right. Then the next day Ja said, you are so incredible, like why have you not done another album, you were born to be a pop star. And then I said, because I've been busy with a million other things and running my empire. Yeah, and having beautiful bobbies, my bobbies and everything. And she said, well, what if I was the executive producer and I wrote the album with you? And it's like, how can you say no to Ja? She's the greatest. Thank you, Ja. Love you, Ja. Cheers and applause. Let's show a clip from your new film, Infinite Icon, a visual memoir. Let's take a look. Paris Hilton. People always wanted me to pick a lane, be one thing. But within the space of 1 year, I was a reality star with The Simple Life, started my first movie. The House of Wax, released my first album, Paris, not to mention modeling, DJing, building a brand, and being a badass entrepreneur. So yeah, picking a lane, I wanted to do it all. You never heard much about multi-hyphenates in those days, but my ADHD makes me refuse to be contained to one category, so I leaned into it. Yeah, that's right. Paris Hilton, Infinite Icon, a visual memoir is in theaters this Friday. Cheers and applause, more Tonight Show after the break. Stick around, everybody.